Let me start off and give you the definition of a hater. A person who hates another person's success or organization or object's success. That's a hater. And where did it start? It started way back when the Lord Jesus Christ cast down Lucifer out of heaven because Lucifer was a hater. And he hated the fact that God was God, and he casted him out of heaven. You got to understand, Lucifer was a beautiful angel. God's right arm, head honcho angel. And was so powerful that he thought he could go against God. He hated God, so God cast him out. Haters are evil. Evil. They can turn on you in a minute. They could be a sweetheart and then turn into the devil. Haters have been around since the turn of the century. Michael Myers was a hater. He hated his sister. Hated her. Wanted to kill her. And why did he want to kill her? Because she was a part of him. And he hated it. Everywhere she went, haunted her. Everywhere she went, he was behind her, watching her. She must have shot and killed him hundreds and hundreds of times. But it didn't work. He will always be a part of her life. Jamie Lee Curtis can never be alone. Where do haters come from? Why are they so sinister? Haters can be many people. They can be your best friend. They can be your co-workers. They can be your spouse. They can be your relatives. Haters are always possessed by a demon. Because haters are a spirit that gets in you and makes you hate. And what's the perfect thing to hate on? A person's success. Jealousy can enter in you that make you want to hurt them. You can be jealous because this old man has a better body than you. That hate gets in you. Haters can be hating on you because you just bought a new car. Haters can hate on you just because you have more money than them. Or they don't want you to get money to have money like them. Why would a person want to hate on a face like that? That beautiful angel face. Who can hate on a face like that? This is a beautiful blonde woman. Didn't bother anybody. Wore shades, didn't want to be saw or seen. But she was with a man that spirit of hate entered into. That man was O.J. Simpson, people. The American Pie. O.J. was a typical hater. Hated on Rod Goldman. He loved his wife. That made O.J. jealous. And when hater enters into you, it becomes rage. Rage. O.J. said he didn't do it. But it's something about him that makes me wonder because he has that look of a hater. Haters will stand by and look at you just like this. I've seen it. Everywhere I walk, I see the same look. And I've stood over coffins like this before. O.J. watches his last looks at his wife because of hatred. And they say it's a small part of the brain that you have when you're born. I don't believe that, but that's what they say. I just believe it's a spirit, but they said it's born in you sometime. It starts when you're young. That evil hatred. Hater. It starts when you're young like Damien. and you become possessed by it. There's nothing you can do to get rid of it. That look, I seen it. It's on all of my friends and co-workers' faces every day. And little innocent Christina. What would make you hate your own daughter? What would make you join that hater club? Like Mommy Dearest. Mommy Dearest is a part of that hater club also. She hated Christina because she was beautiful and she thought Christina wanted to be like her. And she was jealous that she might end up like her. So she hated on her. Beat her with a wire hanger. That's hatred. Even your own spouse can be a hater. They can join that hater club too. That hater club. Holy matrimony. Your own husband or wife can be your worst enemy. A hater. Make you separate as soon as you get married. You know it's something there. Some kind of hatred. So then you look up, you're divorced within 2 years. The fail rate of marriage. Do the police department have haters in it? I think so. They have a 75% hater percentage. And I looked that up in Wikipedia. There are 75% of law enforcement cops that hate on many things that's going on in society. And they're well trained. They're trained to take you down and take you out. That's why when you see a lot of them, the anger and hatred come out for small things. And they end up locking you up and hurting you because it's a way to get their frustrations out. Haterism run rapid in the police department. Screams, pain on the people's faces. Look at Caleb Bragg. He was punched in the mouth and beaten severely just because he looked at another white woman and said some racial slur towards her. This brother dragged through the mud because he didn't pull over in time when the cop told him to. We see this knee on the neck with everybody. Hatred. Haters in the police department. And even arresting the stormtroopers, you know that's wrong. When you arrest them, something's wrong. Haters peek, look, they're everywhere. When you're walking, they're peeking behind a tree at you, through a hole, through the grass. I've seen it. You have to watch out. Even the animals are watching. Animals can be haters too, because it's born in them. And they're trying to say that humans have the same hatred as animals do. So watch out, people. Haters are out there. They're watching you with binoculars like this peeping Tom here. And haters, they love this. They want to see you in a car accident. That will make a hater feel good. When you tell a hater, hey, I just been evicted, they go, oh no, but they're laughing inside because that's what they want. They don't want to see you succeed. I lost my job. Can I extend my hand? Can I get a loan? No. Because haters are never going to loan you anything. When you're sick and down, they're never going to be there for you. A hater wants their own success. They don't want to see you succeed. They'd rather see you sick in a hospital. Haters are everywhere, people. They celebrate when you're down. They laugh, they point. A hater is somebody that would never cheer for you. And guess what? It's fine, because God watches these things. Because you're that hater, you're not going to succeed. You're only going to succeed a little bit. But God has a plan for you, for all the haters out there. Hating on people trying to make it. And all you do is you put them down. But there's a plan coming. Haters, they smile in your face and hate you behind your back. That's how it is, people. When you tell them, hey, I got a promotion, they look on that laptop and they're pissed. They're like, how come I didn't get it? A hater is disappointed because he sees you're succeeding more than him. So a hater don't like that. A hater's angry. I don't want to see that guy succeed. I hate his guts, or I hate her guts. A hater wants to grab you and choke you. That's all a hater want to do. There's different types of hatred, and then there's hatred against a corporation. So what do? You go on strike. Try to settle it. There's hatred against a corporation, against your job. You hate your job, so you strike on it. Haters come in different type of form. And this is the master hater right here, Adolf Hitler, who has a following even today. Straight from the 1930s and 40s, his following goes on today. The Aryan Nation is one of the biggest hate groups around, and they're around today. They're alive today, and they follow Adolf Hitler. And there's thousands and thousands of them, believe it or not, people. The Ku Klux Klan, the Aryan Nation, and the Klan still waves those rebel flags. And they're mad because you told them to take them down. The Crips and Bloods, my people, they're haters too. They hate. And I've been in the Crips and Bloods family since I was a kid. I know all about them. But it's a hating organization. You got some that are good, but very little. Most of them are about colors. If you ain't on a blue or red team, you're done. And that's just the way it is. They're still around, people. Haters. Hate groups. Or what about that boss? You want to be in his position. You want to be a supervisor, a manager. So you hate on him just because he's in that spot or she's in that spot. You want that supervisor role where people come to you and ask you questions, where you can flirt with them like some supervisors do. They take it for granted. And then what about the United States military? I know all about this. I know all about rank. I know all about haters, and there's a lot of them there. This man here, Michael Jordan, has one of the most hated followings. They hate him because he's great. They hate him because of who he was. He was so good. You even had followers who wanted to be just like him. Haters, people. Or what about hating a person who started a dynasty? He has so many rings, he can't even put them on his fingers. People hate that. A winning dynasty, a winning organization. I mean, it's rampant, people. Rampant. You look at the Celtics and Yankees, they have more championships than any organization in the world. Look how many people hated the Yankees over the years. 27 championships. Could you imagine? Winning organizations like that, they're going to hate you. But the worst one I want to talk about right now, people, is your best friends, your co-workers, the people you love and admire, who smile in your face and shake your hand. Those are the biggest haters of all. And it hurts because they tell you how much they want you to do good, how much they love you, how much they care about you, but they don't. They don't want to see you succeed, because if you succeed, it's a chance that they may get envious of you, or especially if you succeed with money. If you make money or do anything that can be better than them, it's going to eat them alive. And then you may see them at the end of a noose, because haters never want to see you succeed. Bye-bye.